Hi, I'm Mary from the White Cottage Company. I hope you are all doing well today. We got a winter storm overnight here in Ohio, and school was canceled. And yeah, it's typical Ohio, to get this kind of weather this time of the year yet. But yeah, it looks nice, but it would be nicer if it would be January. So I'm so ready for spring. I can't wait. I'm still in that spring decorating mode here, so I'm going to be working on making a few wreaths today, and I thought I'd share that with you. I got these fake flowers in Walmart of all places. I usually am pretty picky. If I do buy, fake, I want them to look real as possible, and I was kind of impressed with these. But yeah, I will share the prices with you as I use them when I make the wreath. But I didn't give a lot for them, but I thought, yeah, they were, pretty nice. And I think Pebbles likes them too. But yeah, I got this wreath here. It's a prickly wreath, so I think it's actually real, just dried vine, probably maybe bittersweet or something like that. I'm not sure, but I found this for $3 at the local thrift store. And I might try making a embroidery hoop wreath. I've seen them on Pinterest already. I love to see them, but it's probably more your modern type, wreath. But I still want to make one because I thought they were so pretty. So yeah, if I get around to it, I'll do that too and share that with you. So yeah, join me as I work on this today, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, so these were probably my favorite finds in Walmart. They were $3 a piece, and they're that frosty green color, and I love that. They kind of remind me of like Dusty Millers you can buy during the summer, like an annual. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to want these in the wreath. Okay, so I added 2 of these $3 sprigs, tore them apart and stuck them in there. I can always add more later, but for now I'm just going to stick with 2, and I'm going to add some fern fronds. Okay, so I added about 1/3 of my fern sprig, and I think that's going to be enough ferns for this wreath. And now I'm going to add some of this filler, these little filler things I got for 97 cents for a bunch in Walmart. And I think these little leaves look kind of fake, so I'll just be using the actual like little flowers things here. And yeah, I decided to use my clippers here so I don't wear my scissors out. Okay, so I do want to add a few flowers to the wreath. I'm going to start out with incorporating a couple of these magnolia blooms here. I even just like the natural wreath the way it is, but I know it will look more, springish if I do add flowers. So I'll see how it looks. I can always pull them back out if I don't like them. I'm going to try to add this pink one here. Not sure how it's going to look. Again, I can always pull that out if I don't want it. So I felt like the wreath needed another splash of color, so I found these forsythia sprigs here I had in storage. I think I purchased them at a thrift store for like 50 cents or $1 last year. So I'm going to stick some of these in here. I don't want too many, but just a few I think will look okay. Okay, Okay, so you guys will have to excuse me. I'm still in my pajamas. A day like this, I often don't really get dressed when I don't need to go out anyway. So that's kind of what I was working in, just like this. But yeah, anyway, I hung up the wreath. I thought I could get a better perspective and what I need to add or take off. And I'm kind of thinking, do I want to add like a little frame like this? And maybe add a little message or a word or something in the frame. And I also have this little bird's nest I thought would look kind of cute maybe. Maybe not, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll play around with it and see what happens. Okay, so I decided I'm going to make this wreath for my sister. She had recently given me an old bench and she didn't want any money for it. So I thought I will repay her with a wreath. And I made this little design here to put in that frame that I had shown you. And they got married in 1996. And I think she might use this wreath for her entryway door. So I thought this would be kind of fitting for that. So we'll see how it looks. So I ended up using the bird's nest after all. I thought it looked a little small for the wreath. A bigger one would look better, I think, but for now this will do. And I also ended up laminating the design, the Welcome to Our Home design, since it will be outdoors under a porch, but still, you know, it could be exposed to some weather, some moisture, so I laminated that. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. I like the springish look of it, and I hope my sister will like it too. Okay, so for this wreath, I'll just be using, again, this embroidery hoop. It was $2.40 some in Walmart. And just a couple of the flowers that I had shown you earlier. I'm going to put on a bunch here and add the greenery behind it, and we'll see how it goes. So we only spent around $5 on this wreath, and I hung it in our bedroom on the old door hook. And if you're interested in knowing more about this door with the images, I will link that below. I had written a blog post a number of years ago on how I did that if you're interested. But yeah, as far as the wreath, it was very simple to make and didn't cost a lot of money. So I hope you guys are inspired to try something like this too. For this wreath, I spent a total of around $20 to $25. And yeah, I thought that's not too bad for a large wreath like this. I hope you all enjoyed this spring-spiration, if that's a word. And as always, thanks so much for watching my videos, and I hope you all have a great week.